Hi everyone, my name is Wasukai. This is FTB Interactions, I guess 2.0, and this is guess the progress so far, and I guess from here, I can show off or improve, and we can go from there, improve each area, and build upon. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we go. I guess this is the starting platform, and everything's just messed up in this part. So, random beds, random crying obsidian, crafting table, random chests. This hasn't been touched for quite some times. Uh, this is just where I put the sugarcane farm, and this pattern you can put mostly a lot. At start I didn't know there was a poses, what's that mod called? Apo, apotheosis, yeah. And with this sugarcane just keep growing and growing. And they were like 60, 70 feet blocks high. And yeah, early sheep need for cables. Had a trap villager for so long. I think I randomly shot him with a bow at one point, and it just died. Uh, then furnaces, strainer. I think I stopped using them quite sometimes. I, when I tried to collect them all regarding fruits and things from Pam's, but I don't think you need it that much. And if I need it, there's a lot. Apple for what's the Hurley apple? You need like 7 of them. Yeah, I felt quite some time. Like I don't know how many time I died from the void. Oh, hand portal, Starlight Infusion. Not much, just random chest. Uh, chicken, mana chicken, Starlight chicken. Feeding to a couple place over there. I'll show you later. And smeltery. No, not smeltery. It's a seared furnace. It does the job for food and things. Uh, it shows you take dust and everything. It's, it's in the tutorial. Armor stone is gone. I think it died or something. Just put stuff in there and battery. I've never used it. At one point you don't really use Tomcraft that much. Enchanting, when you get really good gear, it just you, you just don't need it anymore. The only tough enemy that's left is the Chaos Guardian. But once you get to lots of power and draconic armor, I think it's really easy. Uh, Tomcraft Infusion. I've only put Void on the ones that I know we're gonna we can only take one and just put it in the crafting there and put it crafting infusion. Just put some random head. Uh, Trial keystone. You just fight. I got a lot of zombie keys to get glitch heart to make this armor. That was moved a bit later. There's a lot of glitch from those leaves. Tier 5 altar. They're fair, so just make them. When you get to, what's that place called? I can show the quest where I'm at. Euclid Prime. You get the plates. You make those fair. Yeah. Material. Slate. That's been left. There's a lot of things that's just left that you you use a couple times. Like this, you use it 2 or 3 times. I use a couple times to make leather. That's a good source. You just flint, which is infinite with EMC and zombie flash, bucket of water, and you get leather. You're good. Bob and Laser, which all the sacrifice is 641 millibucket, which is this point just I guess enough. I got like a million. This guy, he's our mascot. He's been there. I think he's angry or something. I'll go do that. Demon ingot, just throw. One thing I've learned is when you throw it on the corner and not in there, because throwing in there. Do I have any iron, gold ingot? I don't have gold ingot. So close. Nope, not it. Gold ingot? Where? Two bunches of random chests. Where's the keys? Gold ingot. Do I have any? No, I don't have good ingot, but yeah. Just throw it in the corner. Like right there. Because if you throw it right in there, there's like a chance that it doesn't work, so don't give it a chance. Random teleport. Get one. This is a couple ritual. I don't remember the name, but they spawn passive, I guess, yeah, passive animals and villagers and things. It kills them, generates wills, and there's things that generate will and cycle it back, and I guess they grow. Just picking things up with my magnet launchpad. My rocket is somewhere. I believe it's stuck with no fuel left, but I can just teleport. Come on, so much stuff. Dropping here. I should pick them up, but they just spawn. Bye. Experience chicken? Learning chicken? Experience, great for it. Experience, but it doesn't go that fast. 1 point, you don't need it. This is Starlight Infusing, which detects and breaks it scanner when it's endstone. So you put moon turf, get endstone, and endstone can be broken into endstone, broken into no, where is it? Pulverized into endstone, tungsten, and yeah, you got a Hurley tungsten, tungstate, and you need 7 of those full dust to make a electrolyze to tungsten. But that needs EV power set up over there. That's the only EV power I'm there. I'm currently in HV, but I do have a small EV. This is the Hurley automate part. There was lots of machines and chests and everything. Everything has been moved to that factory over there. Even the blast furnace. can see it, parts of them in the beginning with all the machines and chests, and there's still machines and there's still power in there. But yeah, early part. Lots of drums with liquids. If you don't automate stuff at the beginning, it just gets a lot of liquids everywhere. There's too much liquids in this pack. Bread and chicken. Make a red and star, I believe. Tree beacon mineral. It's not. It's only used for the sapling. Could be any sapling, but I was needed some mineral and stuff. And this is bees. That makes honeycomb. Honeycomb goes into there. That makes honey. Honey goes in there. And the honey mixed with the sapling in the brewery makes ethanol. And the ethanol with a plastic chicken makes polyethylene, which is super useful. And you can I use the ethanol for unstable mana. This is the Celestial Gateway. I have a few of them on each planet and each place. I needed some resin. There was a tree there, but this thing just exploded everything around it, included the tree, including there was some holes everywhere. It was a mess. Terrestrial plate for a couple of recipes, flowers, the Reniculture, clay. I believe recently that I will put a video on to do that. What you have to do is when there's not enough clay, transform between lightstone and lava, and once there's enough, piston beneath just stops it. That's it. Mark of Fallen Tower. It broke so many runestones, so I was too lazy to fix it. But because I don't need any more. I did both the. There's here on the. Where is it? This. You put a block of black quartz to get the thorium, sulfur, and star metal to get the rock crystals. There's a lot of them. Dang, you don't need more. Yeah, this is done. The blood is the match is done. Wither prison. There's 24 minecart there. There's somewhere a quest or a tutorial on there that show you how. This is bedrock cobblestone. In the moon dungeon, there is a few of them, and the mutant Steve are able to break them. You pick them up and you can place it, but beware, you really can't break it afterward. You really have to go in creative to get rid of them. So yeah, careful. This is one time. If you mess up, you're stuck. So if you can move it further, going back, I didn't know I was building this there. I just did that because it was further, but that's a bad place for it because at one point something messed up with the minecart and it just poof, wither just went off and tried to kill some entity that was there. Antimatter. Good thing, antimatter. One thing I found that's really easy to spawn them. Engraved thunder, which is so easy to make. All you need to do is find some ember. I found it like in a dungeon, and that's it. Gas deer, and you just hold it and put a bucket of lifeblood or yeah, life essence, and you just turn it into antimatter. Never touch this. If you touch this, it's just gonna disappear and everything doesn't go away. And I did put it above there, and it messed up quite a things. And what it does is this detects the lifeblood, No, this detects antimatter there. There is a source bucket above there. It flows there, and when lifeblood touch it, it just turns into a full bucket. And this builder picks it up, put it there, and I distribute it. And when this detect this, it sends a pulse, and this timer stops if there's redstone, and it pulses every 200, and there's a piston there, and just retract for like 20 tick, enough just to send a quick pulse to send a small bit of life essence, and it creates a whole bucket there, and this picks it up. Power distillation. This is just random distillation. I needed a few things. Currently on infused nitro diesel, which power some. Some of them are just not running at full, and yeah, like this is not powering anything, so it just doesn't consume. Spectral to power everything. I got two of them running into this. That's enough. That's all those are just powering this. So everywhere there's some CF, and this is where power is produced. So mineral enriched egg, which yeah, from chicken. Chicken just are the best. They're needed. Uh, Buffer there. Mineral crystal into sawdust for the bottom for another part. To mineral resin. I think methane and everything like this is just voided. Yeah, methane is voided. And carbon is also trashed. Mineral canola chicken. Mineral blah blah blah. With oil. Oil. I have a pump that moves sometimes. At the beginning, when you get to there, it uses way less, but I needed a lot for diesel. And crystallized oil with liquid starlight with infinity dust, which is this. It's just a timer. I've increased it to 10,000 ticks because it was spawning so many Endermen. It's not producing anymore. I mean, 10,000 is enough until I increase the power. Random sulfuric naphtha because I needed it. 900 bucket of diesel buffer. I think it's this. You can enchant those portable tank with olding, and they all so much more. And a mixer with diesel, tetranometan, which are at the bottom, which I'll show you. Another liquid starlight with tiny pile of lithium, satin boosted. Saying that everything is in the quest. Show you. Sometimes it's hard. And I'll show you this part when we get to the bottom. Because let's see those machines. I think it's gonna get moved once I guess might be like cut off. Something like a room here. I'm not good with building, so I just build walls. Put everything in walls. There's no roof or anything. There's no mob spawning in here, so don't need to think about light. I did put light just for the egg. So I've counted recipes and everything, and I think there's like each bending machine with each chip that I needed. Like I think there's plates here for. We can see if there's recipe. No, no recipe here. No recipe here. yeah, full sheet and lots of recipes that I'm using. Counted everything. I need to. A lot of them are not working right now. They don't have recipes. I need to add every lens, every lens that's needed. There's like 3 there, 4 there, 2 there. So a few things, one of those, and yeah, a lot of machines. This is on the way. It's gonna change. I want to see. I've never tried liquid crafting, not liquid crafting, but crafting with liquids. I will just show the video with powder craftings. I need to check that out. Electric blast furnace. I got 16. They're all not fully constructed. I only used 3 of them. One's for random dust. One's with oxygen. One's with unstable mana. They all working in. This is producing unstable mana. Every time it gets to 10 bucket, it produces it. And this is fulling this. This is gonna get full. The other one is full, and once it's full, I only need 2 places with this freezer for hot ingot. Just there and there. You need to put chest because when it gets in there, if you put a straight pipe right into it, sometimes it auto eject them into the pipe. And the pipe, since it's not the one that pulled it, it doesn't think it got it, and it gets sorted in the default chest, which is one thing. This is where the antimatter goes. It's not fully set up. I need a couple things. It's only used for antimatter. Antimatter. It's not used for many things. It's only used for flux, but I'm gonna need quite a lot. And those neutrinium ingot, but they're way, way, way further. Once you get infinity eggs. Yeah, everything. Every 4 machine has its own CEF with its spectral coil, which is way past what it's needed. Uh, there's the setup. Brine into salt into blocks gets changed into infused into saltpeter broken. Whoa, what is this? It's missing this. What happened there? It's missing this. Oh, it's starting to work. It's weird. And appetite chicken, everything gets combined with the whelp, with the sawdust from the chicken over there. So Peter appetite into Phyto gets combined with the faint amaranth for infinite glowstone into. It's just a second buffer, I guess. I think I didn't have enough conduit, so I just put one more there. It doesn't pull from behind because of this. You need to change this to ethanol. This is ethanol production, which is quite a lot for this. Extract from sludge, charcoal byproduct with vinegar to acetic acid into there into this is just to produce rubbery chicken for some recipe in there. Nothing has to do with this. Plastic chicken with clay from the flour into polymer clay. Blaze pristine matter into blaze into tiny pot of blaze into tiny pot of sulfur into sulfur. One thing in there. It's great. Sulfur combined with water. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid goes in there with the acetic into ethanol. Ethanol also produce diluted, which is converted back to sulfuric, just itself. And goes in there, buffer, into tetranitromethane, which combined with over there. Like I said, Elderman. They're just everywhere. Lots of dire wire. Crafting for this system. Yeah. I increase the wall from time to time. I believe I'm gonna put some in front of here. This place is a mess. But this chicken, smog, into sludge, into, what is it? It's almost the same process, but sometimes it changed to toluene. It does stable man or something. No, catalyst. Yeah, catalyst and TNT. And precision assembler for some recipes. Infinite redstone, which is pretty good. Pristine witch matter goes in there. Crafting. It's in a, what's it called? I can't see. Really? Alchemical matter infuser. So you crafting to this into 6 redstone. That's it. Infinite redstone. I do have a cache that can hold 400,000 redstone. So I don't know. Yeah, it's enchanted. And this is ore processing, which is not completed. And I will probably explain a bit more once it's completed, because I still need to, once it gets to the end, to package the dust and send it in our system. But I also need to sort out the finished centrifuge product. So a lot of things, and this makes distilled water, which is better for ore washing. And here it's gonna be, depending on the ore, centrifuge, no, forge hammer or sifting, depending. Diamond needs to be sifted. It's better. Depends on what you do. And I'm thinking of something else I might have missed. Oh yeah, forgot this. It's not working, it's not set up, but that's an implosion compressor. Fully powered, with no use. That's it. That's the void world. And alright, okay, so this is the overworld. The pump just send wirelessly here, and I used to just come back in. Since I didn't have those, I did put a full drum, had a pipe, and just bring it back, do a couple trips. Random chest, there's nothing really in there. That's noteworthy. Random teleport, they used to go to different mines, copper, iron. But when I got the flux bore, I mined it so fast that I didn't need those. This one goes to oil. Get close to where oils is, because I stopped going there. So that was just the wall for early. Now it's not useful anymore. Mobs just spawn and there's some flying spider and the worst. These are the worst. So, but early, I got a walkway with Punji. So I would get early loot from them. Just go in there. But don't need that anymore. Put my head every time I died. On portals and things like that. I died way more time. I explored a bit things. I had an issue with my file save at some point, and I lost all my checkpoints. So I lost everything, all the points, but the map stayed the same, at least. So Crystal Forest, everything. I mapped quite a lot. I lost light Syria. Help prevent a lot of mobs. I do have night vision from some place. I forget to show it. The cyberware mod. I have low light vision, blah blah blah, all these things. So that's the overworld. Nothing in there really. The Nether is the same. I didn't really build outside of the void. Come on. Why is it doing that? Place. There you go. So all I did in here. Please stop. Yeah, this is loud. So once you get night vision, it's really easy. But before that, everything is so dark in here. The only noteworthy part that I have is this. There's a blade spawner I found, was able to encapsulate, and lots of bauxite here. Good source of bauxite. It's a massive vein. My world got corrupted. I made this whole thing before the world corrupted. I need to come back here because I need some rutile for titanium. Titanium? Yeah. Yeah, we're on the... Jeez. Oh yeah, I came here before with some... So I have this. So what I would do to collect demonic well, put the sword in my hand, and the bow in the offhand, and just time in the bottle. I didn't show this, but I do have 190 hours. I've played a lot. And when you do this, it still collect whale. It still drop whales, so as long as you have the sword, hold it, and you have your bow, you do collect whales, so pretty good. There you go, see? Whale just dropped. A bit further because, yeah, this hurt. And where is it? And that was pretty much the only thing. dislocator. I guess let's go back to the base. This is the only worthy thing in the Nether. So I'm gonna put me back here. Uh, so the only two part left to show you is the moon. No, there's the space station, which is yes, pretty far. I'm not taking. Even though I only wear this, they all have airtight seals, which lets you breathe with only the armor. So if I do this, I do get nausea. Oh, sorry about that. Let's come back. Oh, let's just wait then. I don't want to make you suffer through this. Sorry. Never take off your helmet to space, kids. um, this is the space jump, I guess, warp. You just put your dilithium crystal in there and you zoom. Only use it once to go there because we're not above to, we're like far off. We're not where Minecraft is, so we're on a different. Oops. I got a gravity, but no hair. Yeah, this goes to a couple things. Orbital laser drills, which just and it mines. I don't have really much use of it. I guess it was a quest to get a block of skystone. It's a good use for obsidian. Good source of EMC, I guess. But once you get somewhere where a lot of stone. Early speed, I can go to, no, this is the end. This is the moon. I guess we can go to the moon. Yeah, when you teleport like that, it says no oxygen, but ooh, that's a lot of moons. There you go. There you go. So that's the moon. Currently dark. Spaceship is here. Moon is fairly empty. You just find pockets of ores. I mine a lot of moon turf. If you found, you put lava. It's the only source of light you can put. If you don't have, if you don't have light, it just put a torch with nothing. So if I do this and put a light, it does light for like a second. Oop, and then it's gone. But you can put lava. Lava does put this lights. It's the only source of light because I didn't have night vision when I came here. I explored quite some fine couple dungeons there and there. Good source of loot. Then we can go to, where's that note? That's probably hurt. That's the end. Why am I not? Come on. I'm right in there. There you go. Oh, there's my spaceship. Lost it. Here you go. And right here, there's a spaceship. Cause landing float. And yeah, spaceship is there, but I believe we're might not have enough fuel. Mine some Videntium ore. and explore a bit. There's some dragons in here. If you're not ready, those dragons are gonna mess you up. But yeah, with this armor and flying and everything, I came here over prepared. And yeah, this boat just wrecked them up. And I think, I mean, except the dungeons, I feel like it's missing quite some life. That's one thing I don't really like about the mod pack is that it's missing quite a lot of life in those world. The mobs are the only thing that just mess you up. What's this? No, I still didn't name these, so I never know where I'm going. Let's see here. Is that the one? No, this is the spaceship. Is that the no? No, I don't remember where this. Yeah, this is the end. I did a. I built this. So I'm gonna be ready once once it's once I'm set up. I'm gonna have access to the Chaos Dragon. So I'm ready to fight it. I mean, not really ready, but I'm close. I won't have to fly it to fight. It's 5,000 in this mod pack. You know what? Good thing. Let's do this here. Yeah. Drop these in the void because I don't need those, but we're gonna do this and create a new chaos dragon, and we're gonna be ready. It's in there. I don't look those that I know will change. So last oil. This is where we are. So these are the the oil setup, I guess. Nothing really much. Just set up. It's mining. Oh, we're far from gone. I like these. You just do this. Uh, yeah, we're back in the overworld. I did found a guardian temple here, and like I said, not much. Except those, the world is pretty barren. There enough life and things to do. I mean, you find your resources. Even the villages, I mean, the villager doesn't do anything. They just drop emerald. Can't trade, can't do anything. I feel this pack needs a bit of life, but it's a great pack. Yeah. And that is it for the store. I don't think I missed anything. I feel that's where we left off for now, and I guess I can do a progression if I get things done, or set up things with you. I don't know what you feel. Let me know, and we'll see you next time.